Hey, Peach, hey, Kung Fu. No questions today. If you'd like a normal tarot reading, you're gonna have to donate. I'm focused on the full moon. Okay. So if you'd like a card reading, you could just select which deck you want a card from. Okay. Hey everybody, hello. Thanks for liking the video. Okay, let me know if you're on board and I can add you to the free Oracle list. Okay, Stella, would you like to be added? I'm gonna add Mariana. Peach. Okay, so again, no like regular tarot card readings. Today we're doing purely messages having to do with the full moon. Okay, we're closing up a manifestation cycle. And these are the decks to work with today. So select which deck you would like. Alright, Stella, go ahead and post your question. Alright. And then Mariana, if you'd like an oracle card, you can look over these options and select which deck you'd want. What's coming up the next couple of months? Okay, so July, August, September. So I'm going to say up until September. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? I'll add you to the free list. Right now we're on a paid reading. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? All right, well, happy early birthday. Off the subject question, the full moon's supposed to be the best time to manifest. The full moon is when things come into fruition. So the best time to manifest is by using, okay, the man, I'll add you. I'd love to help you with that question. So the best time to plant seeds is during the new moon. And it's at the full moon to where you see those seeds take form in your manifest reality. Mystic, I see you, girl. Let me add you to the list. Beautiful. All right, everyone, please hang tight. It depends on your cycle. Everyone's different as well. Some people cycle the opposite way. So if you track your cycle, it would help you. All right. Stella, the manifestation cycle using the moon is based off of the moon's effect on crops. So in the Farmer's Almanac, it states that during the new moon is the best time to plant seeds, and during the full moon is the best time to harvest. Okay, but there's such thing as having a blood moon cycle or a blood or a red moon cycle. It's also possible. Not everyone has a dark moon cycle, so keep that in mind. All right, not Mystic, sorry, Stella. What is coming up the next couple months? What is coming up the next couple months? So I'm going to say up until fall. So what's the rest of the summer season looking like for Stella, please? It's going to come up. for Stella. I am seeing the star card on the back of the deck for you, Stella. Looks like your mental health has been put on the back burner, and looks like you're putting more focus on it these days. Yeah, trying to move on to bigger and better things. Yeah, you're actively fighting against repeating patterns and old, outdated ways of thinking. So that's really working out well for you, Stella. Hey, Denise, let me add you to the free list. Okay, the man, just please, I know, I understand. Wait, there is a list of people, so I need to respect the list. If you'd like to donate, I'd be happy to add you to the paid list. Okay, so Stella, let's continue on. Okay, I see some decisions that you're going to have to make financially. Okay, I don't know if you have some like birthdays coming up to the people around you, some type of exchange of goods. Perhaps you'll be making a dessert and bringing it to like a family party or something like that. What have you. I see some type of exchange of goods or equal exchange of energy and like being a good guest and a good host. I see you, please clarify? Yeah. I see positive financial decisions are going to lead to a certain gain for you by fall. Okay. So right now you might feel like you're keeping up, and then it's going to pay off. I'd say by August, by end of August, it's going to pay off. All right. It won't feel as tight financially, and you'll even get a new opportunity that can really begin your path towards emotional fulfillment when it comes to finances, health, your physical body, and career. Okay, whatever projects you're working on are going to, as well, like projects that are in process, not just new projects coming in, but ones that you're currently in motion with are going to level up. You're going to see them rise to new heights, and you're going to see one thing in specific that you've been working on is really going to take shape, and you'll have a test around this. It's kind of like having a prototype and having to test it in front of other people. And whatever this test is, you're going to pass it with flying colors. And you're going to gain a lot of respect for this. I see by fall, you're going to, by the end of summer, you're going to be planning ahead for the next few months. So I see you, please clarify. Yeah. I see you trying to really, I see you enjoying yourself for the most part, like really enjoying the work. By late August, really enjoying it. And then once it comes to September, I see you kind of buckling down. You're going to feel really comfortable with what you've accumulated and the projects around you. You're going to feel really fulfilled. You're going to feel abundant and really generous as well. I see someone coming in by the end of August, early September, I'd say, maybe early September, who's going to want to offer you something, and you're being guided to, please clarify. Yeah, you're going to have to make a choice about this. I think this person, you might not trust this person. Maybe they've hurt you in the past. And you're in the point of the ball's in your court, so to speak. You'll be the one to either accept or deny this offer. I humbly suggest that you really take into account what's around this person, and see if they're living in their potential, because I see that they're valuable, but not many things around them are growing, which is probably why they're going to come to you for assistance. So keep that in mind before you make a decision to work with this person. Although this might be a necessary step that you have to take, yeah, you're gonna want to come back and check on the energy when this comes around, because this person you'll see is like still they're still working on something. Say this is like a new job. Maybe they're like a newer business, and you can't really tell if you vibe or mesh with it quite yet. So come back around and check on the energy once it gets a little bit closer to September, late August, okay? That's what I have for you, Stella. Okay, pretty, I see you. You're welcome, Stella. I got good cards. I got the Two of Pentacles, which is about watching your money, making good decisions with that until you get this Ace of Pentacles coming in. And it's going to lead to the Empress card here. Okay. And then this Queen of Pentacles is coming in with Seven of Pentacles energy. And that's what you want to check up on and see where that Seven of Pentacles is at by the time it gets to... my guess is like late August. All right. All right, Mystic, my girl, are you here? Go ahead and post your question, lovely. Your first question. All right, I saw that you donated Stella, so you're re-added to the lists. And we're just waiting on Mystic. Perfect. Really, your attention, Stella, to equal balance, give and take, keeping balance of how much is taken, how much is given, is going to generate positive karma for you, because you have a really nice flow going on, both in your energy and in your cash flow, and it's picking up, and it's going to generate more abundance for you. It's looking really good. It's going to attract better people to work with, higher quality people and opportunities. Yes, I did, Mystic. No worries. Go ahead and post your question. me take a sip of my water. This is my third 32-ounce bottle of water. So I'm almost on 100 ounces of water today. That's really good. Can you hear me? Okay, good. I want to make sure I didn't mute myself or anything like that. That'd be silly. I'm thinking about changing my little picture. Yes, it is good, Stella. I think you naturally work with excuse me. Let me get it. Yeah, you naturally work well with like the law of giving and receiving. It's a law of the universe, of success, really. That you work very naturally. You understand just intuitively. Which probably means you have a good grasp on the others as well, or you could easily pick them up just by educating and learning more about it. Because there's some I didn't know about until I read it. But they make sense. I feel like they would for you. If I tell Aaliyah about my stalker, will she understand? And stop being so rude. I have the perfect, I'm actually going to put the Rider-Waite to the side. I might use it, but I have a deck for this that I want to use. Tiger, hello, my dear. Let me add you, sweetheart. Okay. If I tell Aaliyah about the stalker, will she be understanding and stop being rude? Would this be a positive thing for Mystic? How would she take that information? Would she understand and stop being rude? Okay. Will she understand? I do see her caught up in a merry-go-round. You know, with all the people that she's surrounded by. I'm hearing that song from Wicked. What is it? I'm dancing through life? Whatever. You know, like, that's great, but kind of annoying. Thank you for liking it. Everyone please like, the channel. It'll be helpful. Will she understand? I'm getting a no. on here. Hold on a second. I'm leaning towards no. I don't think that she would. I get a feeling that she'll feel like you're not making it up, but okay, I got you. I'm getting a no, Mystic. I'm getting a no, and I'm getting a tower card, that this would create a tower moment for you. How's it going, Ryan? I'm trying to understand. One second, let me see something. Should Mystic tell her? Because is this a good tower or a bad tower? Yeah, I'm getting the death card into strength. That's about, like, she would keep a poker face almost, like, I'm getting negative for you, Mystic. I'm getting a no. No. Why not? How would she see Mystic after? feel like I don't know how this situation's getting increasingly confusing her. I'm just getting that what would happen if Mystic told her? Yeah, I'm getting a tower. Alright. Yeah, Devon. It's very, very confusing. It's hard for me to... Ooh, I wrote Mystic. It's very hard to read. There's a lot of people coming through in the energy. I feel like I need to, like, light my incense. You might need to do some energetic cleansing. Have you been keeping up with your spiritual hygiene? 1 second. I saw the tower twice, which is a pretty straight up no. I'm actually gonna pull from the Mystic Sisters Oracle deck for this specific one. Okay, Mystic. Oh, you said I don't. People listen to a stranger on the internet. What do you mean? How? Yeah, I would definitely not voice this. The card I'm seeing is that to be resilient. There's an unconscious hidden reality that's full of promise. It reminds us of our resilience in the face of a challenge. Her message is to trust that you have the resources within you to make the most out of any situation, if you allow yourself to access them. This is going back to relying on yourself. Like Persephone in this card was abducted by Hades into the underworld. And this is about trusting inside that you have the resilience to face a challenge. This is meant to build up your fortitude and strength spiritually. And it does not seem fair. Life is rarely fair. Okay, let me pull more tarot now. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what does Mystic need to know about that? And post your second question. What does Mystic need to know about that? This girl's being rude to her for no reason. What does Mystic need to know about that? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Hello, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I feel like this Aaliyah person is like, doesn't really know what's going on. Again, this feels more spiritual. I feel like for her, she doesn't know why she's doing what she's doing, really. With the Lovers and the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, this is like innocence spiritually, which is like, this person's really in their like animalistic nature. Like they move very unconsciously. I'm not sure they know what they're doing, and they're really susceptible to being influenced. They don't have as much control as you think they do. Okay? For Ryan, this is for Mystic. Okay. I was going to ask, why is Aaliyah suddenly being rude to Mystic? This is just like her again, like unconsciously following other people. I'm getting other people are involved. There's gossip. This is a classic like workplace bullying situation, Mystic. Will Maria understand if I tell her? She might be. Do you want me to help? Help what? Will Maria understand if I tell her? That's what I thought, because there's people also talking about it, and I think that's why she's doing it, to jump on the bandwagon. That's the energy I was getting. I'm getting other people involved, and a lot of this behavior is just like she doesn't really have a good reason why she's doing it. It's kind of like she's just going with like what the group is doing. I don't know if it's going to be like a long term. When it comes to this Maria, I feel like Maria, she would understand. I think Maria would understand, but there's a message here about like how you say it or something. What about that? What's that about? I'm getting with the Leah to keep things at work. Like, keep things work with Aaliyah. And it's saying just to, like, tough it out almost, or just, like, focus on doing your work well. I'm getting, like distancing yourself will help. There might be some overexposure or, need to kind of contain your energy, kind of, to differentiate yourself and separate yourself from the rest of the office or whatever, wherever you work. It's gonna keep the peace, but this will kind of reestablish your value, Mystic. When it comes to Maria, there's something about when it comes to Maria, I feel like you can be a lot more emotionally open about this, because this is more. Yeah, this is. I don't want to say isolating as much as I want to say, like, I mean, I guess so. But, like, I don't think the cards are saying that you need to isolate yourself. I feel like it's just saying to focus on work. With the Eight of Pentacles here. When it comes to Maria, I do feel like you can be more emotionally open to her. Please clarify. Will this create confusion or help clear it? There's something about explaining to, or like opening up to Maria about your choices or decisions when it comes to what you want. It looks like Maria, she's more established, or she has like more influence or more ability to do something. I just don't know. I just don't know what she would think, like what she feels like she could do. But I feel like she would support you. I feel like it would give her a greater understanding of like where you're coming from. And maybe that's it. Like, oh, I explained to her why you chose to do this. Be like, I'm still, it kind of shook me up here. It kind of made a mess out of things with the Seven of Cups. There was a mess, and that you're trying to get to a better place with. But there's like certain, But she seems like she's more nurturing, or just like is more mature, really. And I feel like if you explain why you're telling it to her, it will make a lot more. It will like kind of establish more of like a foundation. It'll make more sense to her. This is definitely the one you can talk to. The other girl's gonna this one's just more mature. She's just giving me more mature. But trust your gut. Okay? All the way at the bottom of what? Oh, okay. Let me fix the list, y'all. Sorry. Oh, at the bottom of the list. I'm sorry, Devon. Thanks y'all for your patience. I was like in the energy here. I kind of lost track of the list. There we go. Does anyone else need to be added that I missed? Let me know. I got Allison, Devon. All right. Yeah, I do see her being very, ooh, itchy. Work related. Now that I have a better idea, let me just double check. I just feel like she'll be more supportive. I feel like you could tell Aaliyah and she might just be like, oh, I just don't know if it will do anything. Aaliyah, Maria. She's kind of in that full carefree, kind of going with the flow, like social energy. There's one who's like a mother. Who's more motherly? I feel like it's the one who, there's someone here who feels more like motherly towards you. I don't know if that's because like you seem younger. I don't know. She might have like a baby or like a small child. I feel like telling the other girl might be like an unnecessary burden. But there's a choice that you can make that can like make sense of something. Like you're being asked to like make sense of a mess. And I feel like whatever this mess is a reflection or like a projection or like a symptom almost of what has happened in the past. But there's a choice that you can make to kind of like settle your anxiety almost or overthinking. Because like I'm getting, you're better off telling Maria, but I'm not sure if the cards are saying to tell Maria that she's the right one, or if there's another one who's like a mother. If Maria's not a mother, it doesn't show you mothering qualities, and it could be someone else. But this person is like mothery. Okay. But then again, there might be two people. Sorry, this is kind of confusing. I'm trying my best. Thank you so much for being understanding. Valia, yes. Yes. Mars, yes. Maybe Stacy HR lady, maybe. Depends on your HR department. Great. All right. Mariana, let's switch that up. Who am I missing? Anyone? Stella, I see you, babe. There you go. Oh, I forgot Mars. Sorry, Mars. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of it, like some of it's, like what you're experiencing, a lot of it is like actually happening, but I feel like a lot of it is exasperated, or what's actually happening is exasperated by your anxiety. So just keep that in mind. There might be some need to do some nervous system healing. Because this was like a traumatic situation. This is a trauma. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what would happen if she told? Yeah, I don't know about Aaliyah. I don't know about that one. I'm not feeling that. Did you have a second question? I don't know if I missed it. Is there a man? This might sound crazy, but there might be like an older man that might be the best person to tell this to. Who kind of keeps to himself or has his own office or something like that. You might feel more comfortable with telling this to a specific man. Cassie, hey babe. How are you, dear? How's things? I'll add you. Alright, and then if you have a second question, please go ahead and post it. That, I'm getting masculine energy. I asked who's the best person for you to confide in about this. And I'm getting a masculine, possibly a Virgo. Is that your second question? Okay, Stella, you're next, babe. Okay. Can I ask if I should tell Frank? Should she tell Frank? He is a Virgo. No, that's it. It might be him. Should she tell Frank? It's saying make a plan. Make a plan. Make a plan, because this is work.